On this episode of Jack Talk, we will talk about what happens after you walk across that stage in a cap and gown, what's going on during those hot summer months, and we have some very special guests for you right here on Jack Talk.
According to a study called Why Are Recent College Graduates Unemployed? University Enrollment and Labor Market Realities. It's a mouthful. Out of 41.7 million college graduates in 2010, 48% of them, more than 20 million people, held jobs that required less than a bachelor's degree. 37% held jobs that required no more than a high school diploma. And I know graduation is literally around the corner. Many graduates are asking, what can I do to stand out? With us today is David Groves, Assistant Director of Career Services here at SFA. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good, how are you?
Thank you for joining us today. I want to start off by asking you, what services does your department offer?
Sure. We have quite a few different services we offer, and we start from our freshman year all the way until you graduate, so it's available to alums. But we do professional document critiquing, so your resumes, cover letters, those types of things. We have our job posting board called Jobs for Jacks. It's kind of like a LinkedIn for lumberjacks. And we also do career counseling, and we do mock interviewing, those types of things. So pretty much everything from the first initial application of the job to actually obtaining the job, and then beyond, some training, those types of things. So everything in the job search.
So they're definitely prepared for the real world experiences with this.
Yes, ma'am, that is our goal.
Would it be more like a walk-in to get help, or you have to register for it, anything like that?
We do both ways. There's 3 people on our staff, professional staff, so we're running around doing quite a lot. We have 6 career fairs every year that we also produce. So we try to balance that time the best we can. We do have walk-in hours from 2 to 4 on Wednesdays, and then we can help you with anything you need there. And then the rest of that's by appointment only.
Okay. And I know you said, you can, it's for all classes, but is there only certain things for seniors and alumni, or is it all open to anybody there?
It's pretty much everything is open to everyone. We encourage all students here at SFA to start at that freshman year to make sure that they are on track throughout their 4-year development process. And then we don't want everyone to come in as a senior, and make sure that the last thing they're doing is all 4 years worth of work, instead of just polishing and honing their skills before they go out into the job force.
Okay.
Would you recommend freshmen coming in and at least getting the experience with it before they get in their upperclassmen classification?
Oh, sure. Yes, we do. Everything from our career fairs through all the different types of in the office or online services that we provide. We try to encourage all of our freshmen to get started early. That way they build that working resume, so they never have to to change that and try to go back and remember what it was they did at certain times. They have a resume that travels from their freshman year all the way until they die, really. That's kind of one of our goals, is get everyone started at the beginning so they're not scrambling their senior year.
So do you upload your resume to a certain site so they can check it from there, or just can you just walk in with that also?
Sure, you can do it both ways. On Wednesdays, you can walk in from 2 to 4, obviously. Bring in any documents that you need, whether that's cover letters or your reference forms, letters of intent, anything in the application process. And then we also make sure that we have an online component for folks who are just too busy, or our alum who are long distances away, to have their resumes critiqued, those types of things. So we can also do our interviewing online as well.
And
sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited about this topic.
Yeah, no. I know I uploaded my own resume up there, and mine was really 2 to 3 days before I got it back. Is that usually the timely manner that happens, or?
Sure, it's usually anywhere from 5 to 7 business days. I think we've just critiqued. I did my last one last week. I think I was number 571 for this semester. So we're pretty busy, so it gives us about a 5-day turnaround to make sure that we can thoroughly look through the entire document and make the appropriate suggestions, corrections.
Okay, now I know that you mentioned Jobs for Jacks. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure, Jobs for Jacks is actually one of the services we provide that I believe is underutilized. What you can do, you sign up just like you do on any social media site, any job board posting that you look at, like a Monster.com or whatever, and you can upload all your professional documents there. And what's neat about that is not only can you search for jobs, but our employers actively search for the type of student that they want.
Oh,
And there's a lot of SFA alums who use that as well, and they want specifically SFA graduates to take their jobs. There's also internship postings and part-time stuff there as well, but that's specifically for folks who want our student population to work for them. So it's a really neat program.
I know you're mentioning websites. Any other websites you would recommend for, any kind of classification to sign up for?
You're talking for Jobs for Jacks in specific,
Or anything else just after Jobs for Jacks, like maybe something like LinkedIn or, job boards
sure,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. We really like LinkedIn a lot. We have our own programs there as well. Our own pages there as well. Anything really in the social media world, I encourage students to use that and to use it appropriately and correctly. Making sure that the things that they post on there and the information that they provide is user friendly. It will not cause them to be discriminated against one way or the other. I know sites like Twitter and Facebook are usually utilized for the social realm, but paying particular attention to what you put on there as far as politically, your religious affiliations, those types of things, you can really use that as a great sounding board for finding a job. Because if you notice how many people will tweet and retweet your stuff, and how many folks are on your Facebook. Your 500, 600 friends, a lot of folks that I know. And within 30 seconds, your entire population, your whole network really knows that you're looking for a job. And so that combined with LinkedIn, which is a bit more professional, which kind of works like Jobs for Jacks, which allows them to also search for you as well. So anything that's out there, I'd say use it, and make sure Google is your friend as well.
Yes, sir.
Also, to add on to that, first impressions are key. Like I know as a college student by now, even as a freshman, you should know that. Can you talk to us a little bit about proper etiquette when you're going on a job interview and things like that?
Sure. The first thing, you want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately. And we have guides in our office and online as well that we can give to you. But usually, you dress for the type of job that you want, not the job that you have. That's what we typically go with. Dark colors, neutral colors, nothing provocative or outlandish. Simple style of haircut. Also, that depends on the industry you're going into, obviously. Performing arts is going to be a little bit different than business comp. So depending on your major and the world you're going into, you want to make sure to do that. I know piercing and tattooing, inking, I guess, is trending in social societies. That's still something that's a little bit frowned upon in the interview setting. So if you can cover up those types of things, that'll probably be beneficial for you.
So basically do some research of the company you're gonna apply for, get interview for.
Exactly.
Do a little research before you go in there so you look the part, I guess you say.
Exactly. Always research and make sure you know what you're getting into.
Do you have any advice for any students who are about to graduate in May?
Sure. My greatest advice, I think, would be like Berto and I were talking earlier before the show, that the job search is a full-time job within itself. And try not to put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. Don't apply for the 2 or 3 jobs that you like to have, but make sure that you are putting your resume out there for many different companies to see, and you tailor those resumes and cover letters for that specific job, that job description. So use the job description and your resume, make sure they pair each other. Never lie on your resume, because they will catch you with that on the interview. And then make sure that your resume is written well, it's critiqued, it's looked over quite a few times, whether it's through our office, which we prefer, or if that's through your friends, just to make sure that it's error-free, because one error is going to cause your resume to go into the
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have. If you're still searching for internships or jobs, check out the website internships.com, fastweb.com, or monster.com. These websites are tools to help you find exactly what you're looking for in a perfect job.
And also, be smart and save money. Even if you're done with school, don't go crazy and spend all of your money. Money can go towards grad school loans, or just in case you have an emergency.
Stay tuned for some summer fun on Jack Talk.
Hi, and welcome back to Jack Talk. Joining me here today to talk about the different activities going on around Nacogdoches during the summer are my co-hosts Gana Gonzalez and Kara Willis. To start off, we're going to have a video produced by our producer, George Lopez.
Nacogdoches. Home to the Lumberjacks at Stephen F. Austin State University. A normal college town full of young adults during the school semesters. But what happens when the laptops are packed up and finals have been graded? Does it just empty out? Does everything close down? As a matter of fact, no. There's still plenty to do. You just have to know where to look. The SFA Recreation Center will be open all summer, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, noon to 8 p.m. And of course, their outdoor pool will be open, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, noon to 7 p.m. Zipnac, a local business just 15 minutes east of Nacogdoches, is taking reservations. They own 5 zip lines from 225 feet to 900 feet and offer tours. There's no age restriction, though you will need a parent's signature if you're under 18. For more information, visit zipnac.com. The 24th annual Texas Blueberry Festival will be on June 8th this year in downtown Nacogdoches. Come out for the fresh blueberry sales or the many other vendors all day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or just pick your own at the Blueberry Place. Get a free ticket to reserve your shuttle time at the tent on Church Street. Pick your own berries from the bush. Freedom Fest will once again be offering all the sights and sounds of an old-fashioned community-wide Independence Day celebration on July 4th in Festival Plaza. Families are invited to enjoy delicious festival food, children's activities, and live music by local bands. The evening will culminate in a dazzling fireworks display sponsored by the Nacogdoches Jaycees beginning 30 minutes after dark. Admission is free. For more information about things to do in Nacogdoches this summer, check out our visitor center right in the middle of old downtown Nac, or go to their website at visitnacogdoches.org.
As you saw in the video on Saturday, June 8th, Nacogdoches will hold its 24th annual Blueberry Festival from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. in downtown Nacogdoches. There will be a number of activities that cater to everyone's needs, such as a blueberry pancake breakfast starting at 8 a.m. It's only $5, and it's said that the pancakes will go until they're gone. So that's a really cool thing to me. They have blueberry pancakes at this Blueberry Festival. That'll be really cool. They'll also be selling fresh blueberries from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and there'll be free shuttles to the blueberry farm for the blueberry fan pick and peel from 8 to 2, which is really cool because you get to pick your own blueberries. I think it's a really, really cool idea. You get to pick your own blueberries. So what do you guys think?
I agree. I don't know about the blueberry pancakes though, because I've never had blueberry pancakes. So
I've actually had experience with it. I worked it with Driving Jacks last semester, and it was a lot of fun. I had to drive the big van, taking them to the farm, and the people that were actually there at the event really enjoyed it.
Okay, well, there's other stuff like, you can enjoy like blueberry cobbler with ice cream, blueberry lemonade, which I've had the blueberry lemonade. They come in these like big, huge jugs. It's a really, really delicious drink. I was like, is it purple or blue? Like what? I don't know.
Dark blue.
I don't know how I'm
Is it
going to
too
enjoy
sweet?
this. It's actually not too sweet. It's actually just right. 'Cause
Just
some
right.
lemonades are extremely sweet. But this one is just right. They really cater to you. There's also be like Coke floats and other special treats. They'll be available at the Blue Hill Soda and Sweet Shop from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. There's also going to be things like a motorcycle show, car shows, and there's actually also going to be, it's called the True Blue Pet Parade. starting at 10 a.m. And there's going to be prizes awarded for pets who are unique, cute, and have the best costume. So I think that's really cool. I'm excited for the Blueberry Festival this year. I missed it last year, but I'm really excited for it this year. So
I will be missing that, so just
Really?
take pictures and let me know.
I will
how it goes.
definitely be taking pictures. There's also going to be an art show sponsored by the Commercial Bank of Texas. So for more information, just visit TexasBlueberryFestival.com and make sure you go out there June 8th for the Blueberry Festival.
Also, next we have the Juneteenth Festival and parade that will be held on June 15th in downtown Nacogdoches. The parade will start at 10 a.m. at TJR Elementary School and go through downtown Nacogdoches. For all of our viewers that don't know, Juneteenth is a holiday in the United States that commemorates the abolishment of slavery in Texas. So I feel like this is going to be a really big event, not only for the Black community, but it gets everyone out to just come together and learn a little bit of history as well.
Definitely.
And for more information, you can visit www.nacogdoches.org.
Well, that sounds like fun. I will be missing that too because I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, I've never actually been to a Juneteenth festival, but since I'm going to be here the entire summer, I'm actually really excited to experience it. I'll go check it out.
George also mentioned Freedom Fest.
Yes.
And as you know, 4th of July is the day that we celebrate with families and friends with barbecue and fireworks. So why not go and do it at the Freedom Fest in Nacogdoches, July 4th, starting at 5 to 9:30. And the Festival Plaza, if you don't know where that is in the south from downtown. So it should be fun. There'll be dazzling fireworks show and there'll be food and it's free. So why not go if you have anything else to do?
Okay, well, I think that one of the last things that we can talk about is one thing I'm really excited about. I've missed it again. I've been here for the
You
summer
missed
a
a
lot.
lot.
I've been here. Yeah, I've missed a lot.
missed
But
a lot.
what I'm really excited for is the Watermelon Bash that the Student Government Association puts on every single year. And this year it's going to be held during Welcome Week. So it's really cool because the students who are coming back on campus actually get to experience it because it's during the Welcome Week. They don't normally get to experience it. So I'm really excited for that. And it's just a program that allows students who's here for the summer, to blow off some steam after, going through summer classes. And they get served watermelon by some of the administrators on campus. So I think that's really, really
So
cool.
no excuses for missing it?
No excuses for
No
missing it.
excuses.
No
No
excuses because they did it just to cater to you.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah.
You shouldn't miss it.
I shouldn't miss it. I'm gonna be here. I'm really excited because I love watermelon. So I'm
Who
really
doesn't like
excited.
watermelon? Like,
Who doesn't like
it's
watermelon?
a watermelon bash.
Yeah.
So,
Also, that's all the time that we have for this segment. For more information, just visit any of the websites that we talked to you about today. And coming up next, we have a lot of special guests. We're going to talk about Jack Talk and wrap this whole thing up. Keep it locked right here. Welcome back to Jack Talk. This semester has been a great one for those who was in this class. There's been a lot of ups and downs. And with me here today is Will Hackney, one of the members from our class, who's going to talk about his experience. So, Will, what do you think was the high point of Jack Talk for you?
The high point? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I found that I really love floor managing. And that was really cool to get to do that almost every week, and it's fun because it's not boring. It's you're running around and you get to be in the action instead of sitting back there and just pressing buttons.
Yeah. So what do you think you gained from this class?
A lot. I feel comfortable working in a studio now. I'm not scared of any of the equipment. I know how to just from watching other people do certain audio or switchboard or directing, even just watching, I feel comfortable filling those positions as well. I feel like I've learned how to do everything that I can in a TV studio, and so I'm excited to continue doing that. Yeah.
Okay, out of the 6 productions that you've done, because each group has to do 6 productions, which segment out of one of those productions was your favorite?
I don't remember what I did. Probably, we did one over the Boston bombing recently, so it was fun to. That wasn't fun, but it was cool to be able to talk about a serious issue and just have a conversation about that. But also there were some fun ones that we did. I think we did one over. We did one over South by Southwest, like back in March, and that was a fun one because I just got to talk about my experience with South by Southwest. It was just a easy conversation to have with the other people on set. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for Will. Thank you, Will, for joining us. This is Will Hackney, everybody. All right, and coming up next, we have Alexis Paul. Hold on. Got it.
Alexis is a great person to have on here.
She's always been the moderator for all of her segments. So I'm
She
excited to have you on
really
the
has.
show,
Me too.
Alexis. Very, very excited to have you on the show.
You are a guest.
Privileged, thank you.
Alexis,
Yes.
what do you feel you have gained from this class?
That's a good question. I feel like I've gained a lot more knowledge about this, I guess, broadcast industry, because I've been doing this for a while, but I'm growing and I'm learning more, exposure and stuff like that. Just like perfecting my skills.
Great. Okay, throughout the whole semester, which has been a long semester,
Ooh, girl,
Very
tell me
long
about it.
semester,
Ooh,
yeah.
teachers.
what was your most memorable moment?
Can I say that on
There's
TV?
so many.
I know. Okay.
I meant like as production-wise
Okay.
and
I guess my most memorable, I guess it would just be being with my group, because the ones that were in my group, most of them were like behind the scenes or they're radio people. So it was like only two of us that really like to be on TV, and I guess just trying to put them in like, okay, let's open y'all up, let's get you some type of airtime. I guess that's my really most memorable moment, other than, different incidents in class time, because it gets pretty funny in practical class.
sometimes it
down.
does.
It goes down.
But you were always on air most of the time, and you did really well.
Thank
so
you.
Good job on that. This is all the time we have with you.
Okay.
But
Thank you
coming
for
up
joining
next, we
us.
have Mr. Martin Pepe
Alrighty. Pepe.
or
Martin,
MA
one of my favorites. Martin, come on down.
or
to
MA,
Yeah.
whatever
set
you would like to call him.
so we can
welcome
put
to
you on the
set.
spot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have a seat.
you on
Thank
the
you for
spot.
joining us.
Actually don't have a mic. If y'all just want to,
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Well,
while I get set up, if y'all just
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we can
keep
just go ahead.
let them know who I am.
well,
You
this
are-
is Martin, everyone. He's definitely one of my favorites. Martin's a really nice guy, and I feel like he's put in a lot to this class just by watching him. This
Shout
is
out to our
Sade, floor manager,
Hey,
doing a
floor
great
manager.
job.
Yeah, speaking of, this is what a floor manager does. Remember we talked about the segment about the guy who cursed on air. Where was his floor manager? That's ours. So we know
have
what's
really-
going on
we-
all the time.
we always have variations of good floor managers.
Oh yeah, definitely,
And this
definitely.
is just letting you look in a little bit deeper into what goes on live on air.
Yeah, this is.
I mean,
is
we're
live.
talking about Jack Talk and what bad experiences, good experience. This is an experience we can grow from. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
Well, getting into the questions, Martin, what do you feel you've gained from this class?
I feel I gained a lot of knowledge in a lot of different areas. Editing, I learned that has become a favorite of mine. I absolutely love
really?
the packages like you saw in the other, what George did. He did an amazing job editing.
Phenomenal.
And another thing I liked was directing. And I mean, I was on air a couple of times, but I wasn't on air all the time. But directing was a lot of fun. It was stressful, but at the same time, it's probably the most fun of all the positions because you're the one calling the shots. Like, shout out to y'all's manager right now. She's doing a great job back there. So,
I see you dating.
I mean, it's really stressful at the same time. It's a lot of fun once you get done and you can sit back and be like, that's the show I just produced. And I learned a lot from it, I guess. I mean, that's all I can say from it.
And I feel like that's the best thing ever to say. You actually took a class and you're taking
Yeah,
something
because I
from
mean,
it.
I've taken plenty of classes in college where I didn't take anything from it. I mean, there's a couple classes last semester I took from a minor. I couldn't even tell you what I learned. I mean, so
You have a lot of memorable.
yeah, from this, I mean,
Okay.
they put all our shows on YouTube,
Yeah.
and so now whenever we go to apply for jobs, you can say, oh, look on this video, this video, this video. I worked on it.
Add it
Here's
to
my
your portfolio,
experience. Yeah,
right.
portfolio. There you go. And it's very good to have that because I mean, I have a friend that goes to SAM, and he doesn't have the same things we get here at SFA, and so I mean,
Because we're a smaller university and it's
Yeah,
more
and
hands-on
We
with
have
everyone.
firsthand.
we have better
everything.
professors, and they do a great job. And teaching us and getting us to do what we have to do.
Well,
Martin, I
thank
hear-
you so much, Martin.
Okay, well,
for
I think you all
joining
have
us.
one more guest
Sorry
after
about your
me.
mic.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
Miss Mallory
But you-
Kuhn.
Mallory,
Alright.
come on down.
Let's
and-
welcome Miss Mallory Kuhn
Hello,
to
Miss
the
Mallory.
set.
Be
Hey,
nervous.
Mallory, how
Don't
are
be
you?
nervous.
Ask away. Oh, I'm golden.
Oh, golden. All right.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're asking everybody about their experiences. So just tell me a little bit about your experience.
Stressful.
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 Okay.
Did y'all not feel that also? Was it just me?
No,
No.
I felt
Okay,
it.
I felt
good.
it
Stressful.
Okay.
A lot.
In the beginning, but it got better.
Oh, I think it was because more you realized how stressful it was in the beginning, and then it just you started caring less, or it got easier. One of the two.
One of the two.
One of the
One of the
two.
two.
Let's
Especially
go
for our
with it got
graduating-
easier.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
for our graduating seniors, they're probably like,
Yeah.
put a little effort in, maybe get a lot out. Okay, so what's your most memorable, part of Jack Talk? Maybe it's a segment or a specific production.
Not a specific production. I mean, I guess just everything with our group and just how well we bonded with each other, and we were constantly feeding off each other. It was just a great experience.
Okay, so what do you think you could take from this experience? So like one thing you could take from this experience.
Time management.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely time
management.
management.
Definitely a biggie.
Yeah, and especially in college.
It's hard to balance everything out.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, that's all the time we have. Thank you, Mallory, for joining us. Alexis, Will, Martin, thank you all for joining us today.
Although it's a sad time for us because it's our final show, from all of us here at Jack Talk, we would like to thank you for your continued support.
I hope everyone has a safe summer and act some jacks.
Good night.